What's up, everybody? Digmbot here. Welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly World Tour 2022 for Day 9 in North America. Now, today we are still in the U.S. and we are going to be setting our airport code for KAVL. That is Asheville Regional. We're going to take them off from runway 35. And you'll notice that I'm taking a TBM 930. That's because I kind of want something with a little bit of speed today. Now, Asheville's an area I know a lot about. We like to head up to the mountains a lot to get away from the city, and well, we end up in this area and blowing around quite a lot. Now, I'm not going to get into a lot of historical details today because there's just so much other cool stuff to see around Asheville, but know that the Biltmore Estate, the largest private residence in America, is located here. It's 250 rooms. It was built back in between 1885 and 1889. So it's pretty impressive if you've never had a chance to see it. But we're going to run our engines up here and we are going to roll. Now, being that we are in a TBM, this will be a fairly easy takeoff. Now, what is there to see around Asheville? Well, there's actually quite a lot. Let's go ahead and lift off here. Bring our gear up. And we're going to be heading straight north for just a minute. Now, you can see mountainous terrain as you would expect around here. Really quite beautiful, especially if you're here driving. Pardon me, guys. I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat this morning. And you'll see lots and lots of townships around. Keep in mind, we did take off from the regional airport. And if my regional airport does not look quite like yours in Sim, it's because I actually do own the MS Scenery Builders version of Asheville Regional because, well, I'm actually here a decent amount when I'm not filming for the series. I just like to fly around here. So, up ahead, just off the nose of the aircraft, I'll dip us down from the cockpit view a little bit, you will see the Biltmore Estate. It is pretty hard to miss. That should be the Biltmore Forest just beyond it. Now you might be asking, well, what else is there to see around here, Digmbot, our tour guide to the skies? Well, several things, actually. Now, you'll see actual Asheville right there. I believe that the actual marker might be a little off from where downtown is. Well, let's go ahead and dip down and get a good look at the Biltmore Estate. It is extremely impressive. And yep, that is the Biltmore Forest. So I'm going to bring this in low and take a good look out the left-hand window for you guys. And there it is. You can see that big manicured lawn and the gardens there. Now, what else is there? Well, from here, you're going to want to do a little bit of good old VFR flying, guys. So what we're going to want to do is try to pick up Interstate 40. Basically, you're going to be heading northeast. And there are several things around here to see, most notably Mount Mitchell, the highest peak east of the Mississippi in the U.S. Getting to the top of the thing is quite a hike, as I can tell you, and as my significant other can tell you. The other thing you want to look for is the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now, the Parkway is a scenic drive, not necessarily a highway that you would want to travel on if you're trying to actually get anywhere, but it does run through the mountains. It's an incredible drive, and it is fun to kind of follow along with from your aircraft. I've done it several times. Other than that, just the valleys and peaks of the Appalachian Mountains through here are just absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to bank off north a little bit and just fly a little bit. There's Sherwood Forest. No, Robin Hood is not there. I'm sorry for all of you hoping to join him and his merry men. There are several other larger airports around here. Most notably, Charlotte is back down to the south and east. So if you notice in your flights, lots of high altitude air travel while you are on a fairly trafficked route over the mountains between different airports. So don't worry about all those sinners way up there in their 737s, their Airbuses. It's fine. Let's have a look at what this place looks like during the winter. I really wish that we had fall foliage in the game. Let's give ourselves some scattered clouds. Ooh, no, let's give ourselves some few clouds. And how about a little bit of snow? And this is what it's going to look like here in just a few weeks, I'm pretty sure. Now, it's a little hard to do in an airplane, but if you're ever here in real life, well, God knows there is plenty to actually see. Plenty of neat little towns to stop off at. And I'm just kind of looking for the Blue Ridge Parkway below us. You guys can have a lot of fun with just a VFR flight, and that is going to be the parkway right over there. I believe I picked up one of the viaducts. I have indeed. It is not quite as scenic as it is in real life, but I believe that is... Oh, yeah, that's the parkway. And as I said, you could just kind of trace its route along the mountains. You could see it going back and forth here on top of the ridgelines. As I said, absolutely spectacular drive. Now, I know this one has gone on a little bit longer than normal because I am rambling a little bit because this is a place that I am intimately familiar with. I would recommend taking something like a TBM or another turboprop to make sure that you have the horsepower needed to get over these mountains. But if you do, you should be in for an absolutely spectacular flight. So, that'll do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, hey, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you're here to the end, well, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you very much. And I believe that's actually one of the... No, that's just an overlook. I know where we are. So anyways, thank you, guys. My name is Digmbot, and I will see you guys next time for Favorite Places to Fly World Tour.